Welcome back. Now, a conversation we've been looking forward to is about to begin.
Yes, it is. And for our final conversation, we have Mr. Joseph Edgar, popularly known as the Duke of Shomolu.
Author, renowned theatre producer, executive producer, I should say, and one of the most incisive salespeople in the country. He's on our couch yet again. Welcome back to the show, sir.
I like that. Incisive salesman in the country. I like that, though.
Your work.
What did you say that's accurate, though?
Yeah, very accurate.
Very exactly.
That's how I like it. I swear.
We were even trying to be humble, Seth, because the kind of stage productions you've put together run into the millions.
Yeah.
And you've brought on some amazing characters on stage. For those that don't know you, let's take a peek into how it began.
Because you want to show something.
No, you should tell us how it all started for you, how the stage.
I want to hear it from you. We don't want to.
Oh, the story is long,
Give us the abridged version.
But basically, it's just the very strong need, to bring the stories to the forefront. You get. So that's why we do a lot of historical plays. You get. Okay. So I believe very strongly that we're a great country. We seem not to know that anymore. Yeah. Do you understand? And I feel that the new generation, young people coming up, are going to do phenomenal things in this country. I mean, you guys have the best opportunity to rebuild the country. I believe very strongly in the young generation. So I want to use these plays, do you understand me, to guide the next generation as you move into positions of leadership in various sectors of the economy. That's why we're doing these things.
It's very, very important, what you're doing and what you're saying, because, we know we've had, we have westernization now with the advent of so many things here. We have people telling us stories over different years, and we have our younger generation literally kind of, I don't know, I won't say forgetting because they never knew, not recognizing the roots and what's happening here. So now, what do you have to say with regards to that? Now, talking about the media industry, the film industry in Nigeria, where it's coming from, where it's going to, the impact on the youth.
Yeah. This is evolving, do you understand? And there's a lot more freedom, do you get? So when we were growing up, we were limited to restricted platforms, maybe NTA, and then we'll go to national theatre, watch one movie or the other, that were heavily regulated and all of that. So right now, we see a freer environment. So people can now, but all of that comes also with its challenges, do you understand? And that's why, we're doing stuff, we're doing kind of things that we're doing, you get, to help, self-regulate, you get, and make sure that we are on the right frame of mind. These are quite exciting times, and I'm very happy that I'm alive at this time.
We know that you've done so many amazing historical plays, such as Jack on Day. But that's not the only type of plays you do.
Nah.
So there was something that happened in 2020 we started talking about earlier on. You need to talk to us about that story and where that
Can I call the name on it?
Please, you can.
You have the freedom to.
So I went to, what those places again now? Hey, I don't forget to. Hey, Freedom Park.
Okay.
Yeah? And I went to see a very small production, 4 people, and they called it threesome. And the story, was quite engaging. So the guy fell in love with his mother-in-law. He was in love with his mother-in-law. His mother-in-law was in love with him. Do you understand? And eventually they had an incestual relationship. But, there are a lot of issues in that play. You get issues of communication, issues of all sorts of issues in that play. So I liked it. And I called the director and I said, look, how much did this cost you to put together? And he said 600,000 naira.
Wow.
600,000 naira.
Wow.
Okay.
And they're going to give me a production of 10 million naira. Tell me what you can do with 10 million naira.
Okay.
I was like, wow. You get. So we took it on stage. And we made a lot of money on that production. Though. That was my most productive production because it was just 4 people. Normally I use 70, 80, 100 people. It was just 4 people. And the hall was filled to the brim. Wow. And I saw that people were connecting because these are issues that were happening to them in their own bedrooms. Do you understand? So people were, the woman was more on WhatsApp than talking to her husband. So the sexual needs that she had, that she couldn't relate to her husband for fear of how her husband would take. And then also the mother-in-law had fallen in love with the boy even before the boy met the wife. Wow. But the mother-in-law was a medical doctor, a respectable person, member of society, a pastor.
Wow.
You get? But she felt that society would not accept her dating a much younger single boy. She was a widow.
Yeah.
Do you get me now? So she now pushed her daughter to the boy.
Oh, goodness.
With the hope that
Yeah.
our own feelings would
die.
go. But the boy didn't like the daughter. But, well, he felt that society would accept.
That.
Do you get that? You know, so he married the younger single person.
Issues in this.
So he has so many issues, and you get so that's why. So I saw how people reacted to that production. You know, people called that, oh God, man, only you can do this kind of thing, only you can do this kind of thing, do you get? And I said, okay, no problem. Let me do something much more elaborate.
Okay.
You get? That's why we're doing this other one we are doing now this August. We call it Anonymous Nipples. Like I told you the story earlier. It was during COVID, do you get? And it was shut down. And people like us, we don't get salary, we will earn paddy, you know, so we don't broke. So what can we do? What can we do? So I decided to write this book. And initially I said I was writing a book on sex, you know, and but as I was writing, all those issues started coming in, communications, fidelity, why should I pay for sex as a man? Both of us are enjoying it, do you get? And all of that, why am I a 5-minute man? Why must I show this woman that I'm a man and be there for 40 minutes and end up killing myself?
Wow.
All those kind of thing, and then we got 11 beautiful women to also contribute. So I wanted to balance it out because I have very extreme male
Contributors.
Press.
Me. I was only
Male
male man,
views.
so I have very male views on these things. Do you
Yeah.
understand? That used to annoy women a lot. So I said, okay, let me balance it out. So I got 11 women. So these women came out wrote very beautiful articles on this, and then I now got my brother Ibisi Rekun to contribute what they call boudoir pictures. So the man is not totally nude, but so we had. And then had this photo shoot, and we had this very beautiful model in the room, and she was naked, and I was like, we're 4 men, and this naked girl, we're shooting her, and I ran away.
Okay.
I know, sorry.
You ran away.
I ran away.
We are a breakfast show, so we understand when you say you ran away.
I ran away.
We get it. We get it.
So the book sold phenomenally. Yeah, sold over 1,000 copies.
Wow.
In less than 3 days.
Wow.
So we decided to take this to the next.
So I said, okay, you know something?
So this is on stage now.
This is going to be on stage, man.
So how graphic are we thinking?
Okay, no, so there are two things now. Let me say it on air now. We have some very conservative sponsors like that. So we have agreements with First Bank. First Bank is with us for the year. Do you have agreements with Zenith Bank for the year? So I'm to produce.
I think we have.
Okay, I should call their names.
Yes.
Yes. You call the other ones.
Okay. Make I not call the name. Forget the name.
Okay.
But I have contracts with them to produce 9 plays for the year.
Wow.
Do you get? So they are not
Are you
very.
sure we should not think about this market like?
Yeah, so they're not very comfortable with the name of the book, but we don't sign. They don't give me the money up front, not if you do. So in selling it, because just 2 days ago I was writing the marketing letter, I realized that if I'm very graphic, these people will run.
They will run, yes.
So I'm talking about love, romance, all those sweet things, companionship.
So it's a love.
So that's
Love
marketing
story.
letter now.
But what you will see on stage, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it will be that.
So this is 18 plus, we believe.
Basically, yes, very 18 plus. I mean, when you're coming, don't tell your pastor you're coming.
Wow.
Yeah, don't tell your pastor you're coming. Don't tell your parents are coming. It's going to be crazy, man.
So now I'm going to ask this question, right? I mean, we're talking stage play now.
Yeah.
Why did you decide on stage play as opposed to actual?
Because I can control it.
Okay. More.
Yeah, I don't understand that film thing.
Wow.
That film thing is I don't understand. It's too plenty. It's too plenty.
But we mentioned that you do big budgets.
Yes.
So how big of a budget is this one?
This one my smallest place.
Really?
Yeah, this 22 million. One of my
22
smallest
million,
place.
small
Yeah.
play. You don't hear, okay?
A small player.
So a big one would be like what? How large?
Big one will be 70 million plus. 5G is coming in October. 5G cost me 76 million.
Wow.
In December last year, make LRS not going to chase me. Because this thing we are doing here now is
sponsored.
foundation.
It's
It's sponsors. I'm not making any money out of it. I'm an investment banker.
Okay.
See, let me tell you guys honest to go truth. If LRS is listening now, so I did Emir Sanusi. Emir Sanusi Lagos and Abuja. Emir Sanusi cost us 74 million. I sold 1.2 million at the gates.
Wow.
You see the loss?
Wow.
That's why they take partner. Because partner no go here. The hall is full to the brim.
Yeah.
We spend so much money and we're selling only 1.7 million. But you see, basically, we are creating jobs.
Yes.
We are giving back people.
Sure.
We are giving back people. So I've worked with over 5,000 actors in the last 14 years. Last year, I worked with 1,000 actors. Wow. And then when ASO was on strike, I said, you know something, I'm going to work with professors. Do you get? So yeah, so we move professors. We're paying them 5 million. You get things that are you getting me now? You know. So basically, I'm just in the middle. So I take from those who have and give to those who don't have, and go and do your work. Okay. That's why someone's asking me out there. I will never write. I will never direct. I'm not interested. I don't even know how to do those things. Do you get? No, not interested.
I want to touch on Fajri.
Yeah,
the story
please.
of Fajri.
Yeah.
For it to be such a big budget.
You will cry, if I tell you the story now.
Really?
You will cry,
I want to cry.
Because I cry, I went to Kitty family, I want to cry, Yeah, because you know, things are very turbulent in the country at that point. You know, we have to be very serious. We have to be very serious. We have to confront these issues because politicians are joking. Politicians are joking. So I saw things that happened during the Lagos State gubernatorial election. Do you get? People are joking. Do you get? With things that affect our life as a people. Do you understand? Now, there was a first coup, and that coup was funny in that some people lost their lives from a section of the country. And then some other people felt that we needed to revenge. That was how immature we were as a nation. Yeah. Where, you don't kill my brother, and go kill your own brother too. Do you get? That's where we were. And that's where some people want to take us back to in 2023.
So that's why you've decided to
tell the story, and let me tell the story. I don't know.
I wish we could, but honestly, I think we should keep some spoilers away. But the story of Fajri is a very, very important one, and I feel
very important though, very critical.
Really, the play Anonymous Nipples is coming up when?
August.
So
last weekend in August. Busan Center, Recital Hall.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get together at Waka Now event. Yeah, that's great.
This is the Duke of Shomolu right here in the building. Why do you have that name, by the way? Why?
We will not give me food this time. Last time you guys give me food. They're asking me your name. I came hungry, thinking I'll eat. Last time I came, I ate.
So I have this question for you,
Please.
really brief, right? What would you think is the driving factor behind what you do? Not generally on the issues now, on your personality.
Poverty.
All right.
And with that interesting note,
very summarized.
we are going to be wrapping up the show right here.